Top 10 richest people in the world. Amazingly, despite the challenges of 2020 and 2021, the number of billionaires of Forbes' 35th annual list of the world's wealthiest exploded to an unprecedented 2,755, up 660 from the previous year. That incredibly fine figure comes off the back of surging cryptocurrencies and stock prices, along with a series of public offerings. Today, our focus shifts to the top 10 richest people in the world as of 2022. You better sit tight because you are in for a surprise. But before we begin, show us some love by clicking on the subscribe button for more of our amazing content. Also, remember to turn on the notification button to see our newest videos first. Let's get it on. Number 10. Mukesh Ambani, $89 billion. Mukesh Ambani of India has become the richest person in Asia, taking out the 10th place with a net worth of an estimated $89 billion. The Reliance Industries Limited shareholder has nudged out Jack Ma of China, Asia's richest person a year ago, whose rank dropped to number 26 thanks to a massive year. The Ambani family's wealth rests on a family business, Reliance Industries, that began with Dhirubhai Ambani. After he died in 2002, his two sons Anil and Mukesh fought for control of the empire as their father left no will. Eventually, their mother, Kokilaben, stepped in to help them reach the deal to split up the business and each go their own way. Since then, Mukesh and his family have achieved unimaginable wealth, while Anil has been crippled by burgeoning debts. Both brothers' children are involved in the family business too and are expected to work to earn their keep. Number 9. Mark Zuckerberg, $97 billion. The second entrant in this prestigious list is Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg at $97 billion. The tech entrepreneur may have come under fire in recent times, but that didn't stop him from swelling his net worth by an eye-watering $42.3 billion. The massive jump comes in the wake of a big year for Facebook that saw the company's shares rise 80% as people around the world used its social media platforms to stay in touch. Born in White Plains, New York, Zuckerberg attended Harvard University. He launched the Facebook social networking service from his dormitory room on February 4, 2004, with college roommates Eduardo Severin, Andrew McCollum, Dustin Moskowitz, and Chris Hughes. Originally launched to select college campuses, the site expanded rapidly and eventually beyond colleges, reaching 1 billion users by 2012. Since 2008, Time magazine has named Zuckerberg among the 100 most influential people in the world as a part of its Person of the Year award. In December 2016, Zuckerberg was ranked 10th on the Forbes list of the world's most powerful people. He works closely with his wife, Priscilla Chan. Number 8. Larry Ellison, $97.7 billion. American business magnate Larry Ellison also had a whopping year. The Oracle co-founder has major shares in Tesla, which surged enormously in 2021, giving him one of the biggest paydays in recent memory. He served as the Oracle Chief Executive Officer until 2014 and still serves as Chairman of the Board and Chief Technology Officer. His company successfully went public in 1986 but suffered from quality control problems in 1988. These issues led to cash flow problems, operating losses, a declining share price, and near bankruptcy a couple of years later. New top management worked with Ellison to turn these problems around by 1994. As a leader in customer relationship management, CRM software, Oracle is one of the most successful technology companies in the world. At the end of 2020, Oracle's market value was more than $172 billion. As the company's largest shareholder, Ellison has a net worth of $93 billion as of May 2021 and is ranked as the 7th richest person in the world. In March of 2018, Ellison founded Sensei, a wellness startup focused on hydroponic farming and vacation retreats. On December 28, 2018, he was named to the board of Tesla Inc. Number 7. Larry Page, $115 billion. Google co-founder, 48-year-old Larry Page, was also able to take his wealth to a new level in 2021. The American entrepreneur is now worth an estimated $115 billion thanks to a surge in working from home and diversified products. Influenced by the technological environment at home during his childhood and by his father, who earned a PhD in computer science, Larry Page finished his computer engineering bachelor's at the University of Michigan. Later, he graduated with a Master of Science in Computer Science from Stanford. Due to the massive success of Google, Larry today is ranked among the richest persons in the world. He was CEO until 2001 when Eric Schmidt took over, and then from 2011 until 2015, he became CEO of Google's new parent company, Alphabet. Number 6. Sergey Brin, $115 billion. Similar to his Google co-founder, Sergey Brin also swelled his net worth massively in 2021. The tech guru is now worth an estimated $115 billion thanks to a seemingly endless run of success for the world's most popular search engine. The family office of Google co-founder Brin has expanded to Singapore. As first reported by Bloomberg News, documents filed to the corporate regulator on behalf of Bayshore Global Management, the company that manages Brin's wealth, showed that it opened an office at the Bank of Singapore in October of 2021. Forbes also recognized him as one of his nation's richest immigrants. Brin was born in Moscow to a mathematician economist and his wife and emigrated to the U.S. when he was 6 years old. He met co-founder Larry Page when they were both doctoral candidates in computer science at Stanford. Brin and Page were president and CEO, respectively, of Google's parent company, Alphabet, until December 2019. While no longer actively managing Alphabet, they hold controlling shares and sit on the board. Number 5. Warren Buffett, $116 billion. Warren Buffett may be the world's 5th richest person, worth a skin-stretching $116 billion, but 2021 marked the first year since 1993 that the revered investor running Berkshire Hathaway has not appeared in the top 3. The stock expert and investment legend, better known as the Oracle of Omaha, raised his net worth by $28.5 billion. Warren Buffett, age 90, has some advice for the youth. Read extensively, polish your communication skills, and find a job you love. Still living in a house he bought in the 1950s and driving an equally modest car, the Oracle of Omaha prefers to keep and grow his money rather than take it out of the bank. He eats McDonald's for breakfast every morning and borrowed furniture when his children were born. Buffett began seriously investing when he was 10 years old. By the time he was 30, he had a net worth of $1 million or $9.3 million adjusted for inflation. Number 4. Bill Gates, $127 billion. Former world's richest man Bill Gates also had a solid year. The Microsoft co-founder ranks number 4 with $127 billion thanks to the strong share performance in Microsoft, Canadian National Railway, and tractor maker Deere & Company. Recently, Bill and his longtime partner Melinda announced they would be divorcing. The couple, who were married for over 27 years, has 3 children: Jennifer Catherine Gates, 25, Rory John Gates, 21, Phoebe Adele Gates, 18. The couple said in a statement, "We have raised 3 incredible children and built a foundation that works all over the world to enable all people to lead healthy, productive lives. We ask for space and privacy for our family as we begin to navigate this new life." Until the divorce proceedings are finalized, the Gates remains one of the wealthiest and most influential families in the world. Number 3. Bernard Arnault, $160 billion. French luxury goods tycoon Bernard Arnault managed to hold on to his spot at number 3, but that doesn't do his year justice. Arnault raised his fortune to $160 billion from $76 billion due to an 86% rise in the shares of LVMH, owner of brands including Louis Vuitton and Christian Dior, and cosmetics retailer Sephora. In January 2021, LVMH completed a deal for American jeweler Tiffany & Company for $15.8 billion, believed to be the biggest luxury brand acquisition ever. LVMH spent $3.2 billion in 2019 for luxury hospitality group Belmond, which owns and manages 46 hotels, trains, and river cruises. His father made a small fortune in construction. Arnault got his start by putting up $15 million from that business to buy Christian Dior in 1985. 4 of Arnault's 5 children work in corners of the LVMH empire: Frédéric, Delphine, Antoine, and Alexandre. Number 2. Jeff Bezos, $178 billion. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos has become a familiar face at the top of Forbes' wealthiest people in the world. This is the fourth year running he has taken home top honors, and it comes after a massive year for his distribution and retail business. Jeff Bezos' net worth figure is now up to $178 billion, a jump of $64 billion from a year ago as a result of surging Amazon shares. Bezos founded e-commerce giant Amazon in 1994 out of his garage in Seattle. He stepped down as CEO and became executive chairman in late 2021. Between March and April 2020, amid the pandemic, Amazon said it hired 175,000 additional workers. He and his wife Mackenzie divorced in 2019 after 25 years of marriage, and he transferred a quarter of his Amazon stake to her. In 2019, Amazon notched $386.1 billion in revenues and a record $21.3 billion in net profit. Bezos also owns The Washington Post and Blue Origin, an aerospace company that is developing rockets for commercial use. Number 1. Elon Musk, $224 billion. Tesla and SpaceX chief Elon Musk was the biggest gainer in dollar terms the past year, flying into the number 1 spot with a bang. Musk is now worth a monster $224 billion, a whopping $100 billion more than a year ago when he ranked number 31 and it was worth a measly $24.6 billion, thanks to a 705% climb in Tesla shares. Sorry, did I say measly? Elon Musk grew up in South Africa and made his way via Canada to the US as a transfer student before attending the Wharton School and becoming the billionaire tech founder he is today. Musk hopes to revolutionize transportation on Earth and in space, bringing fully electric vehicles to the mass market through his auto manufacturing company Tesla. Well, if you enjoyed our video, let us know in the comments below. Remember to click the subscribe button for more of our luxurious content and give us a like and share. This is The Luxurious. Talk to you in the next video.